The story man is born from a blood clot. Ute myth, Great Basin. In this story of how man was created, a baby boy was born from the clot of blood and inherited the power of this mighty animal. Another version of this story is that a boy was born from the blood of an animal often used in fighting games called kanati and selu, told by the Cherokee people. A long time ago, an old man found the tracks left by the buffaloes and followed them until they stopped, where he found a large clot of blood and brought it home. His wife put it in a kettle of boiling water, but before the water began to boil, they heard a cry. The man opened the kettle and lifted out a baby boy, somehow born from the clotted blood. The old couple named the baby boy Huyet Nung and raised him as a son. Finally, Huyet Nung also learned how to hunt. His father took great pride in his ability to track and kill different animals each time he went out: a cottontail rabbit, then a badger, a deer, a moose, a goat mountains, an otter, a beaver. Now they have a lot of food. One day, Huyet Dung told the old man and his wife that he wanted to visit a village where many people lived. He promised that he would hunt for them one last time, one day and one night, before he left, so they would have plenty of food. Huyet Nung showed them how to tie the tent, put rocks in the corners to hold it down and strengthen the door so the wind couldn't blow it away. He warned his parents that the wind would be strong, but they didn't have to be afraid. Scared, and they should stay inside the tent until you call out. Bloodstop hunts all night while they sleep. As daylight broke, he called his parents outside. When they opened the door, they saw a dead buffalo spread on the floor. He showed them how to make jerky and tan leather, and he told his mother about preparing him lunch before he left. His parents cried and told him to return one day. After traveling for a few days, Huyet Nung reached a village, where he was invited to sit with the village chief and his daughter. The village chief asked where he came from and what tribe he belonged to. Huyet Nung said he didn't know. The village elders stood outside and invited everyone to meet their guest. They asked if they belonged to the many different tribes: deer, elk, otter, beaver, and tribes, but he told them that he didn't think he belonged there. Finally, an old man said that blood condensation strength showed that he belonged to the buffalo tribe. Huyet Niep thought about it carefully and agreed. Huyet Nung was asked about staying in the village and marrying the village chief's daughter. On the wedding night, Huyet Nung asked his father-in-law to bring him an arrow, and he agreed. He told him to reinforce all the tents and keep the people inside warm, because a big storm was coming. In the morning, Huyet Nung called the village chief, who went out and found dead buffaloes outside each tent. The whole village was invited to attend a big party. One day, a hunting party left the village in search of buffalo. A long time ago, Huyet Nung warned his wife not to say the word calf when he was part of the Nagi tribe and it was part of him. As the hunting party shared their trophies, a herd of buffaloes passed by. Huyet Nung's wife pointed at it and shouted, "Kill the calf!" Huyet Nung jumped on his horse and galloped away, turning into one. Much later, he still ran away with the buffalo herd. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.